Australia, home to cricket, kangaroos, Kylie, and some of the world's finest wine. My name's Will Lyons, and I'm leaving a damp, rainy England to team up with Aussie comedian Sam Taunton. We'll be cruising through Victoria's 5 wine destinations and discovering what's on offer down under.
Whoa. Oh. Will,
Sam!
mate, come
Great to
on
be
down.
here.
In
Melbourne.
Melbourne. Oh, give me a hug
Hey.
as well. How are you?
Oh, it's good to see you. This is the great Aussie wine route.
I cannot
We're
wait.
going to be sniffing, slurping and tasting our way around Victoria.
I'm going to be tasting and swallowing, I think. No spitting. We're in Australia. You're very dressed up. For
Well,
Australia. Where
So
are you
people
going somewhere
always-
after this?
I've got 2 indulgences. One is wine and one is clothes.
They're not going to let me in if I'm dressed too casually. I'm going to go with you. I've got to be your +1. Well, let's do it, shall we? Let's
go.
I think it's this way,
Cool.
probably.
Okay.
Come
So
through
what's
here.
these?
Well, this is, it's something I whipped up a bit earlier. Yeah. All right, ready to go, Willie?
I've only ever had 2 cars in my life, and my car is 20 years old in March, and I'm thinking of having a party for it this year. So we're about an hour south of Melbourne. We're in the Mornington Peninsula, Pinot Noir and Chardonnay country.
Oh, mwah, beautiful.
And we're at a lovely little winery called 10 Minutes by Tractor.
Yes, I saw the tractor on the way in.
This is what we would call a cool climate area, which is slightly counterintuitive because we're in Australia.
Yeah, it's very hot here.
But I think that what that means is the wines are sort of elegant in style, medium-bodied, they've got lots of finesse, and you could actually compare them to some of the sort of cooler climate wines you get in France. So Sam, this is Martin from 10 Minutes by Tractor.
Martin, how's it going? Thank you for
Great to
having
see
us
you.
so much. This is beautiful down here. Look, the ocean's over there.
No, this is typical
Rolling
of the
hills.
peninsula. Beautiful valleys, water all around. But this one is one of our top Pinots from 2017, and it's from the Wallace Vineyard, and the Wallace family planted the vineyard.
The first time I tasted this wine was on a cold, damp, autumnal day in London.
A cold, dark day in London.
It was a cold,
It's
dark
like
day in
every
London.
day in London,
Yeah,
pretty much.
there were
yeah.
red buses going around, black
Yeah.
taxis. You can imagine.
Let's do this.
All right.
I'm very excited.
Let's do it.
So you got to hold it by the stem.
Now, what?
So
Is that to make you look like more of an
the first thing you need to.
posh guy?
Yeah,
Is
well,
that-
that's the etiquette, because otherwise you will affect the temperature of the wine.
Oh, really?
And these
No,
are
surely not.
Wonderful glasses, but just lower your nose into that.
I can't
filler.
even swish it around.
There, so,
properly. Oh, there we go.
so in your mouth, you've got between 2 and 11,000 taste buds, and they're going to pick up acidity.
I reckon I'm at the lower end.
Sweet.
I reckon closer to the 2, probably. Do you have to make that noise?
And you're
And then we spit. And I'm sure
That's
Marty
it.
won't mind us spitting on his video.
We drink wine very differently, you and I.
But you can get all the taste and flavour there.
Sorry, there's my swirling technique. Yeah,
You're
perfect.
getting the hang of this,
Oh,
actually.
I'm getting it now. We're getting
Natural.
It. Oh no, there we go. All right.
Oh, that's very good.
Whoa.
After a spot of lunch at 10 Minutes by Tractor's Divine restaurant, it's time for our next location. We decide to take the scenic route along some of Victoria's most picturesque coastline before arriving at this evening's residence, the Jackalope Hotel.
So, Will, how did you find the Pinot Coast?
Oh, it's been an incredible day from when we drove past the MCG this morning.
Exactly, yeah. A
And
highlight.
look, sitting here, I can't believe we're just an hour outside Melbourne.
Well, that's the thing. Look at this landscape. It's unbelievable.
It's so relaxing to be here. It's one of the most relaxing places I've ever been to, actually.
Oh, big night. Last night, William. Are you William? Will.
Yeah,
Of
I
course.
called Will actually. So I was William at school and Willie,
Willie.
and then the first wine column I wrote, the sub-editor, by mistake, put Will. They said we can't change it. Then Will Lyons has a nice ring to it.
does. Will Lyons does have a great ring to him.
Um,
Willie Lyons, no one would respect. They'd be like, that guy's just a drunk. See this kangaroo sign?
So do you get kangaroos here?
Everywhere. So that means watch out, there's kangaroos around here.
A short drive brings us to Yarra Yering, one of Victoria's oldest and spectacular vineyards. Renowned for its Bordeaux-style Cabernet and Shiraz blends, it's the ideal place for Sam to test out his newly refined palate.
Welcome to the underground barrel cellar here at Yarra Yering.
Sarah, hello, lovely to meet you. Thank you
you
for
too.
having us and my English friend.
This is our flagship wine, the Dry Red Wine No. 1, a Bordeaux blend.
Lovely.
Sarah, how much wine is down here?
Well, there's about 300 bottles in each of these barrels, and there's 200 barrels down here.
How much of it can I have?
How about one bottle?
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good deal.
Let's pour it out.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So Sam is still learning how to taste wine.
Absolutely.
Great.
And I've noticed there's nowhere to spit around
No.
here, so I guess, unfortunately, we're going to have to swallow it.
In France, you can spit on the cellar floor, but probably not here. It's, you know, it's your. We don't want to spit.
I mean, we're not spitting on someone's floor, that's crazy. We're guests here. See, Sarah, you've swallowed.
You've got the swirl.
Once or twice.
What growing season is this? 2017.
Ooh.
17, yep.
So still on the young side.
Yeah, but a beautiful, typical cool climate here in the
Yeah.
Yarra Valley, vintage.
I mean, I'm smelling something there. I don't know what I'm
so
smelling.
This is a wine designed to go with food as well, isn't it?
It is.
And it's a wine that's not going to burst out with loads of fruit. It's a gentle wine, elegant wine, finesse, savoury characters.
I'm copying him.
It
Oh, that's
works.
delicious. Well, should we go try it with some food, do you think?
Yeah,
I'm very hungry for lunch.
absolutely. Well, thank you, Sarah, for having us today. It's been an absolute privilege.
And thank you for giving me all the wine in this cellar. I really appreciate it.
No worries, just give me your credit card.
Ah, okay. I'm going to go, Willie. Let's roll. All right, well, we're off to Tarawara Estate. Now, this is exciting. We're doing this for lunch. I've got up the reviews here. It says, do you know this? This is crazy and quite specific. It says that if your name is Sam, you eat for free because your friend Will buys Sam lunch.
Oh, I see.
That's what it says on Google.
The great thing is, Mark Ebbles, the chef here, used to work with my sister back in Blighty.
Oh, now we get see this is
the whole thing, isn't
connection.
it? The whole, it's just one big happy family.
Do you think we'll get a discount then?
Well, maybe. So Sam, lunchtime. But we are joined by the great Mark Ebbles, head chef at Tarawara.
Nice to meet you, Sam.
Thank you for having me for lunch.
Thanks for coming.
And you grew up around here as well?
Yeah, I was born in Talangi, which is about 15 minutes up the road. And decided as a teenager to go and travel the world and came back to Australia a couple of years ago and ended up here at Tarawara.
Now, you travelling the world, you actually have a slight connection to Will.
It's just one big happy family, this road trip, isn't it? So when you were in England, you worked with my sister, didn't you?
Very true, Melissa.
Yeah. A small little restaurant called the Fat Duck.
Now, who do you like
So-
better?
Yeah.
Will or Melissa?
I've known Melissa for longer, so I'm going to pick her very well.
I've never met Melissa, but I'm picking Melissa.
I'm more easygoing.
And can you tell me a bit about the restaurant here and what you do?
Our food is very much guided by the seasons in our on-site vegetable garden.
Right.
So everything that we cook is influenced by what's growing well in the garden and what's in season. So in front of us here we have smoked beetroot, mushroom and pea parfait,
Right.
and a strawberry and fennel dessert.
Let's do it. You're going to have to carry me to the car after this.
Well, that's fine. Let's dive in. I'm starving, actually.
Dig in.
Let's do it.
Ooh, yummy.
So you're going to have to tell me how to eat this, by the way. Just
Your mouth?
Okay, no, that'll work. That's pretty good.
We flip a coin. Tails. I lose. And so it's my turn to drive us onwards through the heart of Yarra Valley. And my, what a drive it is.
I mean, that's pretty crazy stuff. There's kangaroo poo everywhere, by the way.
I'm the only one that's spitting on this trip.